let you go. I should've let you just walk on by. Never even said hi. No, then we would never know just how hard it feels to open up hearts, to have to let it go. But we can't turn back now, 'cause we've come too far.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope everyone is doing great. Grand rising, good afternoon, good night to wherever you are at. It is a grand rising for me, and I'm about to take you guys through my morning stretching and mobility routine. Now, a lot of you guys are already familiar with my flow routine and what I do every single morning to make sure that I get right and prepared for my day. But right after I do my flow routine, part of that could be my stretching and mobility, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. Stretching and mobility is a great way for you to relieve some tension in your body, some stress, also clear the mind and just connect with who you are in this moment while we're just connecting with our body. Make sure you guys drop a like. Isn't that crazy that like you guys dropping a like, you can completely change somebody's life? You can completely change this video by just hitting that like button. All right, guys, remember this is a follow along routine, so you could join me right now. Grab your mat, grab your towel. You can just do it on the floor. We're about to take 15 minutes to take care of ourselves, to invest into our health, okay? I'm gonna put 15 minutes on the clock, and we're gonna start with some standing stretching and mobility movements. So let's go. So I always like to first flare my arms side to side, just like this. Opening up the back, opening up the chest, loosening up the arms. You go up and under every single time. Moving on to big arm circles, going forward. Loosening up the shoulders. And backwards. These are some of the movements I do before every single workout at the gym. Moving on to trunk twist, opening up the back. Make sure you do it gradually. Don't turn too hard on the first turn, because you might pull something and you don't want to do that. You just want to release tension from the spine. Open up that back. Next, we're going to rotate our shoulders up and back and forward. I like to do 10 times forward and then 10 times backwards. All right, this next one I learned about a month ago. I love it because it really stretches out the upper body and the lower body, and it just gets that blood flow going in your body. So you're gonna step the right leg in front of the left leg, grab onto this hip, and reach to the other side. And you're gonna keep doing that. All right, next we're gonna loosen up the neck, which I actually should have did in the beginning, but it's all good. So we're just gonna do some circles. There's a pop. Come back around. All right, next moving on to some stretching and mobility movements on the floor, which I prefer to do at home, and I prefer to do the standing ones when I'm at the gym. And we're gonna jump into some fundamental movements that I really think just target those areas that we all deal with when it comes to tension in our body. So we're gonna move on to a toe touch, leaning forward. I like to bring my arms up like this and reach down. And I've never had a problem touching my toes because my arms are so long. So you want to relax your neck. I have this mic in my face, but you want to relax your neck and lean forward as much as possible. Most stretches I like to hold for 15 to 30 seconds. stretch, and now we're gonna lean backwards, and this is gonna help us work on our posture, right? Make sure we get our shoulders back in line. We don't wanna slouch. We wanna make sure our body's nice and straight up. This is gonna strengthen our spine, open up the chest, lean back, and relax. Moving on to a movement that's really gonna open up our hips, help us stretch out our glutes and our hamstrings. I had a crazy lower body workout on Monday, so this is gonna be perfect. And we have to do each leg. So we're gonna do the right leg first. We're gonna have both our legs straight. Take one leg, bring it over the other, flat foot. Take the opposite arm and bring it over our body. And then we're going to look this way. We're about to work on these hips again. For whatever reason, we carry a lot of tension and stress in our hips, whether it's your office job maybe, or you drive a lot, or you sleep awkward. These hips don't lie. We gotta work on these hips. So this is a great mobility movement to really get more movement out of the hip area, right? So you're gonna keep your legs straight like this, and you're gonna have your arms back and rock your hips side to side. Remember, these hips don't lie. Side to side while your core is still engaged. Let's get it. This is one of those ones where when you wake up in the morning, you can go to the floor for like 30 seconds and start your day like this, and I promise you, your movement throughout the day will be so much better. Moving on, my old coach Josh Swan taught me this. This is a great way to engage your whole entire body, right? Work on your stability as well. So we're engaging our lower body, our torso, and our upper body. This is called dead bug. We're gonna lay on our back like a dead bug, right? Legs up just like this, arms are gonna go up. And then whatever arm goes backwards, that leg is going to go forwards. So if my right arm goes backward, my left leg goes forward, and we're just gonna rotate back and forth. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna loosen up the back. You're gonna get into like a dog stance, put both arms down, and then you're gonna reach one arm completely under your body, right? Completely under the other arm. We're gonna do this for 16 reps. All right, it was getting hot and that tank top is a little big, so it was moving all over the place. But I always like to give you guys an advanced movement at the end of the stretching and mobility routine. So this one's for anybody that wants to try a more advanced movement that you're comfortable with, right? You want to be comfortable, but this feels amazing when you do it right. So you want to have both arms flat on the ground, your hips elevated, your feet planted, and you're going to take one arm and reach it across your body while stabilizing with the other arm. This is really going to help you open up your spine with this weird rotation movement. Thank you for joining me for my morning stretching mobility routine. It can vary day to day, but every single time I'm gonna do some standing movements and some floor movements, and these are a lot of my go-to movements that help me get right. I feel light as a feather right now. I feel amazing and ready to get after it. And like I always mention, guys, you have to take time for yourself to work on you as an individual, and stretching mobility can really help you mentally and physically, all right? Invest into yourself. And as always, stay true to self. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys for next video. But as always, stay true to self, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.